The ruling Awami League has announced protesting and rallies across the country in protest against the death threat against party chief and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The Jubo League activists are gathering in central Shohid Minar. Awami League Office Secretary Biplab Borua issued a press release in this regard on Sunday. Party General Secretary Obaidul Qadir has asked all members of the Awami League and its affiliated organizations to stage protest in response to the death threat issued by Rajshahi District Unit BNP convener Abu Said Chad during a rally. A video of the BNP leader's speech given on May 19 went viral on Sunday. He said there will be no 27 points or 10 points. The only demand is to send Sheikh Hasina to the grave. Awami League and allied organizations are holding demonstrations and rallies across the country to protest against the death threat to the Prime Minister. Netrakona District Awami League brought out protest rally at noon and exploded the city. Agitated leaders and activists set fire in the BNP office at that time. Later, police went and brought the situation under control. Leaders and activists at the rally later demanded exemplary punishment for those who threatened to kill the Prime Minister. Meanwhile, Awami League and its affiliated organizations also held a protest rally in Jhalokati. Also, Awami League is holding protest rallies in all districts, upazilas and metropolitan levels of the country. The High Court on Monday has wanted to know whether Rajshahi BNP leader Abu Said Chad, who earlier threatened to kill Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, has been arrested. At the same time, the court also asks about the latest steps of the police over the issue. And High Court bench of Justice Muhammad Kamrul Hussain Mullah and Justice Muhammad Riajuddin Khan asks about the matter. Also, the latest action of the police was also asked. The matter was raised by Deputy Attorney General Imran Ahmed Bhuiya. Meanwhile, the court also asked the prosecution to inform the arrest of the accused. Meanwhile, on Sunday night, local Awami League leader Abul Kalam Azad filed a case against Abu Said Chad under the Anti-Terrorism Act at Puthi Police Station. Bangladesh Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen is not aware of fresh US sanctions concerning Bangladesh. The Foreign Minister made the remark at a briefing in his office on Monday morning. Referring to a report of the Daily Kalbala, the Foreign Minister said he didn't work for any Chinese company ever. Rather, he worked in USA. Responding to a query, Dr. Momen said he doesn't know the reason behind the restriction over movement in Bangladesh. Lamenting concerning the issuance of local US embassy's restriction, the Bangladesh minister said situation in Bangladesh is much better than USA, where incidents like killing children at the outside schools happen in the USA. Candidates are busy with campaigning in Gazipur City Corporation elections. The campaign will close from Tuesday midnight. Mayoral candidates are all over the streets to woo the voters. Along with the activists, they are going door to door to the voters and giving various promises of development. Councillor candidates also campaigning. Gazipur locals want to elect a candidate who makes progress, not just promises. Meanwhile, Advocate Azmatullah Khan, Awami League nominated candidate in the upcoming Gazipur City Corporation election, has announced his election manifesto with a total of 28 pledges in order to turn City Corporation into a modern one. Ilisha 1 gas field of Bhola has been declared as Bangladesh's 29th source of natural gas. It has a reserve of 200 billion CFT extractable gas for 26 to 30 years. The announcement was made by Miner and Energy State Minister Nusrul Hamid in Dhaka on Monday morning. He, however, said the gas can be utilized within 3 years with the capacity of exploring 20 million CFT gas per day. Earlier on March 9 this year, BAPEX started digging up the well. On completion of necessary infrastructure, the gas could be contributed to the national grid. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is due to leave Dhaka for Doha this afternoon on a 3-day official visit to attend the Qatar Economic Forum 2023 at the invitation of Emir of Qatar Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani. A VVIP flight of Biman Bangladesh Airline carrying the Premier and her entourage will depart Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport at 3 p.m. The Prime Minister will attend the forum titled Third Qatar Economic Forum, a new global growth rate story to the held on May 23 to 25. On May 23, Sheikh Hasina will join the opening session of the Third Qatar Economic Forum, address the students of Qatar University in Doha, and hold meetings separately with Qatar Minister of State for Energy Affairs Saad bin Sharida Al-Kabi and Minister of Investment of Saudi Arabia Khalid Al-Fali. On May 24, the PM will join the forum, have a meeting with the Emir of Qatar at Amiri Diwan. PM is expected to return home on Tuesday morning. Election Commissioner Rashida Sultana has said, according to the amendment of the People's Representation Order, the power to cancel the vote of the Election Commissioner has been increased than before. She also said the power to cancel the election like Gaibandha remains same as before. Besides, she also informed that the addition power is being added to cancel result of one or more centers until the Gazette publication. Election Commissioner Rashida Sultana said action will be taken against any sort of allegation. Apart from popularity and regional acceptability, the nomination of Awami League will not be met in the general election. Those who are with the people and are confident in the party's principles and ideals, they will get priority. Candidates should be nominated in their official names. Those who have the most involvement with the people will stand in the election as Awami League candidates. At the same time, the senior leaders are ready to find a solution through talks with the Center of Free-to Party from the rival network of rebel candidates. Awami League candidate Anaruzzaman Chaudhary said that the Sylhet City Corporation election would be competitive event, though the leader of BNP and current Mayor Ariful Haq Chaudhary is not participating. He called upon Ariful Haq Chaudhary to participate in the polls. Even though the decision to boycott BNP was announced, City Mayor Ariful Haq Chaudhary announced his decision on 20th May. The mayoral candidate of Awami League has called upon Ariful Haq to reconsider the decision and contest the election. He believes that the election will be competitive with the participation of many independent candidates, including the National Party. Islamic Movement, the Election Commission has lost the confidence of the voters. The candidates of the National Party are worried about the one-sidedness of the election. Dhaka Stock Exchange and Chittagong Stock Exchange saw downward trend today. DSX, the prime index of the DSE, went down by 0.16% to reach at 6,270 points. The DSES index went down by 0.16% to reach at 1,363 points, and DS30 index went down by 0.11% to reach at 2,191 points. The Port City Bourse, the Chittagong Stock Exchange, CSE 50 went down by 0.10% to reach at 1,318 points. Now currency rates. According to Shonali Bank Limited, US dollar is being bought at Taka 108 and sold at Taka 109. The buying price of Great Britain pound is Taka 130.20 and selling price is 138.20. While euro is being bought at Taka 119.10 and sold at Taka 124.10. And Saudi Riyal is being bought at Taka 29.30 and sold at Taka 31. And Kuwaiti dinar is being bought at Taka 345 and sold at Taka 365.